some baseball. You know, just because it's never something we never have done before. You know, like it's like 90% of my channel. So yeah. Yeah, this is the Angels team that kind of sucks, but I gotta get through this game and.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Well, hopefully we don't have to pitch Steven Matson more than one game. Oh, great! That's fantastic. I don't know if it paused on your guys' end, but it did just like frame rates just dropped or something. You know. Something weird, something happening. Yeah, today was a good day. I had a good interview. I had a good time at the store I was interviewing at. Very professional, very clean. You know, I hope I made a good impression on them. I mean, you know, it's just typical job stuff. Yeah, it's like one of those things where you go into a job, you're just like, I feel like, to use a baseball term,
1-0.
because I'm playing baseball, I got on base, you know? And to make it clear what I mean by that is not necessarily being bad, it was leading off the inning kind of getting on base, you know. I'm on base. I can't put too much stock into saying, oh, I'm going to get the job, but I can't say I did a shit job in the interview either.
3.
Yeah. I tried to do the best I could. Tried to show my own personality, you know, especially like when you're trying to do that stuff. It's like, whoa.
0-1.
Oh, well, I mean, the only thing I gotta say that did kind of bother me, and this is not actually the employer. This has nothing to do with the interview on this. It's in our community really pissed me off. Like they were like, no, we won't print out that resume. It's like, what? You know, like, I don't get it. Like, you can't print it out. Like, you can't do anything. I'm not going to do your words. And that led to a bunch of just, it led to, like, one of those things where it's like, you know, I mean, I don't like running over my parents like that. Usually I try to limit that to, you know, other things. Yeah, right now I'm kind of debating on what I'm going to do because I got to think of all the spices I got. Do I go out and get some more spices? Like stuff, you know, like, I mean, that's like the textbook example of something you don't go to eat. I wouldn't go to my parents' for right now. Of his laundry, things that are more important. Oh man, I might. Except for like today. Today was probably not that day because I'm a little sore today, physically. Even though I am standing up right now, it is kind of like one of those days where I'm just like, ugh. You know, I'm gonna hopefully get some friends on the party invite, and that might take up a little bit of time, but who knows. See, look at my party, because I did, you know, yeah, they can see that I'm doing this video, and I'm sorry, I just want to make sure my friends can know what I'm doing. You know, I usually try not to like send too many invites, because, you know, they got things they want to do, I got things I want to do with them, and I don't know. Usually I'm more like, if you got a problem with me, you should probably say it to me, you know. But not, like, you know, I mean, as regards to the channel, it's like, if you got a problem with me that's reasonable, I can accommodate. I can, you know, work it out. You know what I mean? But if you're going to be like, oh, well, you never play with me, or, oh, you don't want to appear on my, like, that stuff is like, oh, come on. You know, those kind of annoy me a little bit. It's like people, you know, you gotta understand, like, there's like a way to do things and a way not to do things. You know, I don't know. It's kind of like, it was just like that one kid just really has gotten on the last game the last couple times we've done this. You know, not that he's ever posted or anything like that ever since I told him to get lost. It's just, you know, like, I mean, I don't like, I just didn't like the way he was like, oh, you know, you're being annoying or whatever. It's like, come on, man, you're the one that's asking me to do this. And I mean, I don't know, people are weird. Let's leave it at that. You know, I was like, it just gets funny when it's like, you're willing to accommodate, but, you know, when people start freaking, you know, doing shit, like, I mean, the weird thing is that the last game I'm at and I played with that ignorant, whatever, I don't want to say, is, he was up 17-13, but that game could have gone either way, actually. You know, that's something I kind of, like, look at, and I'm almost like, he got mad at me, he quit on me, and I could have, you know, and like I said, like, that's the other thing I don't really like, is when people are, like, jerks, because, like, and this is something I do want to straighten out right now. I lose respect, and I mean, I really lose respect for when people quit games, like when you're playing, you know, against somebody, right? If you're playing against me, you know, I mean, I lose a little respect for that. Like, oh, you picked off my pass. I'm gonna, you know, like, just, you know, like, drop the game. And it's like, what? Nobody wins in that situation. You know, like, and I'm not saying that, like, there's obviously, you know, differences of things, you know. If I'm losing 44-0, or someone's losing 44-0, and there's like 2 minutes left to go in the game, it, you know, it would be more like, okay, you won. I mean, it also depends on the game's quitting rules, where it's like, do you get to quit and does the other guy still get the win, or is it a draw for some, like, you know, I don't know. I would actually take the knee on 4 downs. It's like, you know what, I'm not going to try it because I'm way out of this game, you know. Like, and I don't know. I mean, I just hate, like, they start, that was like a weird thing. Like, I mean, the guy was winning and he quit, and it was like, because I picked off his pass. Like, doing what he told me to, you know, like, I mean, one of the things I gotta say is if you're gonna play me, don't really, like, there's a difference between being house rules, which is like no blitzes, no nothing, you know, nothing like, you know what I mean, something like that is fine. But when you're telling me not to intercept the pass, not to throw a strike, I get, like, really, I get annoyed with that, like, because it's like, that's not house rules, that's just, you know, stupidity. Like, you know, teach me about football. Sorry, dude, but that's a part of it. Like, I just can't understand that in a way. You know what I mean? I don't want to bash the guy, because I don't want to bash anybody. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just saying, if you come in here, if you come into the zone, you know, just expect it, you know what I mean? And of course, we're gonna get like a 2-run home run or something, 2 home runs, whatever. Yeah, Steven Matz just flat out sucks at this point. His ERA is like 6 or something like that. So, yeah, he's just terrible. That's a home run. That's a home run. Well, 1 run you can come back from, so let's just try to see what happens. 2 runs on the other hand. 2 runs might be a little bit tougher. Like, I'm just kind of joking because I mean, again, this is almost like the fifth or whatever. How many times I've started this particular game? I don't want to go back to it. And to be honest with you, that's something I need almost. Like, it depends. Postseason, I might be more inclined to replay a game. But even that, and I don't like sit at the game and redo it endlessly. You know, I should probably get somebody throwing up in the bullpen. What's up, Troy? I don't know. I was just like, what am I doing? I thought about that. I was like, did I invite too much? Yeah, unfortunately. Do you want me to stop? I'll stop, okay? Give me a second. Sorry, people. Friends matter. Alright, hang on. Get to the recording part. Stop back.